and they're playing two-man ball, and Doc Rivers' defense couldn't adjust to it. They could not defend it. It made absolutely no sense whatsoever when you consider what the Clippers were supposed to be, particularly led by both Paul George and Kawhi Leonard on the defensive end of the floor. We ain't even getting into offense. But then once you do that, I don't blame Patrick Beverley. I don't blame Montrezl Harrell. I don't blame Zubac. I don't blame JaMychal Green. I'm looking at three dudes. I'm looking at Kawhi Leonard, Paul George, and Lou Williams. When you came to L.A., Sweet Lou, Lemon Pepper Lou, Doc Rivers said, you're a scorer. Be here to score. Mad respect for Lou. 2-time Sixth Man of the Year. We know how special he is. You're supposed to be able to stop the bleeding. You couldn't do it. The best part about Lou Williams last night was his press conference, because his press conference, he spoke very eloquently and very fluidly about what ailed this team. That was the best part about him. Paul George, we can point to the numbers. They're bad enough. But you know what makes it worse, KP? When you're standing alone for a wide open three in the right corner in the fourth quarter and you hit the side of the backboard. The side of the backboard. This is when Denver is pulling away and the Clippers desperately need a shot. You're Kawhi Leonard, 1 for 11 in the second half. Not even a trip to the free throw line with all of those muscles coming out of your ears. You couldn't find a way to get into the paint and at least get fouled. He couldn't do that. And so even though I hold Doc Rivers to some degree accountable, in the same breath, I'm looking at Ballmer, the billionaire owner, who traded all of these picks and paid all of this money. And Doc Rivers is like, all right, I don't have one of y'all. I got three of y'all. Somebody take me to the promised land, and none of them could do it. So this is a loss. Hold on. This is a loss of epic proportions. This is one of the great, if not the greatest, choke job we have seen by a superstar in Kawhi Leonard. And all I want to hear from you, Max, is America, I am sorry. I have been telling y'all that Kawhi Leonard is the best player in the world. Better than LeBron, better than KD, better than Giannis, better than all of them. I want you to just sit up there and say, don't bring up no damn economist. Don't bring up 7 different truths. There's only one. And the one truth is,
you say what you need to say.
I'm sorry, America.
And I'll say what I need to say.
I apologize. Oh, no. Don't give me that. Don't get sensitive now. Don't get sensitive. You've been sitting there and blowing your horn all year. Take it. Don't tell me what to tell you. I had to listen to you for a damn year. I had to listen to you for a damn year. Don't get sensitive now.
And I'll say what I need to say. Don't worry about me.
You name what you gonna say? Oops.
That's right.
You gonna say oops with that weak, pathetic argument?
What I do?
Whoops.
What I do is look at the evidence and react to that.
What is a song by TLC?
Last year, Kawhi, wire to wire, had one of the greatest postseasons of anyone who ever lived.
Without having to go against Kevin Durant and the healthy Klay Thompson.
Well, that's right, because, by the way, KD on that team was unbeatable. LeBron couldn't do anything with them once KD joined the team. No one could.
And have we not seen what Milwaukee is?
Get out of here. That doesn't mean anything.
Have we not seen what Milwaukee is?
KD was better than LeBron when the Warriors won? Stop that. The point is this.
Well,
Kawhi choked. There's no two ways about it. And unlike what you're saying, you're talking about Paul George. I agree with you. Paul George has choked under pressure too much now. Lou Williams, you're talking about Patrick Beverley and this one, Montrezl Harrell and all these guys. And Harrell I thought was terrible.
I didn't say
Jokic just was too good for him. And they're a little undersized. But the point is this. I'm blaming Kawhi. Because even if your team goes down in flames, you have to be the best player on the floor. And he wasn't even the second best player on the floor. Jokic was better than him. Jamal Murray was better than him. Way better. That is all on Kawhi.
So who's the best player in the world right now?
Apology to.
Who's the best player in the world?
In terms of who I owe an apology to, that's not America. That's one man, and that's LeBron James, who, unless they fold against the Nuggets, is going to emerge from this season once again having proven that he's been the best all along. He did it in 2016 when Steph won MVP and the Warriors weren't going to be beaten, and LeBron left no doubt that he was the best in the world. I even thought he did it against KD the first time they went head-to-head when KD was on the Warriors, and to me, LeBron was clearly the best player in that series.
Go ahead, KP.
He is very likely to emerge from this season having proven that he's been the best the whole time. If I owe anyone an apology, it's only LeBron.
And apology accepted, Max. But apology accepted. But here's my
LeBron?
thing. I give 20% of ownership to Kawhi for losing this series. And here's why. Lou Will was horrible this entire postseason. He didn't give him nothing on the offense and on the defensive. He couldn't park. They were attacking him and finding him in the mismatches, and they were attacking him, and he was Swiss cheese. On the other end, Montrezl Harrell, you are the sixth man. You won the Sixth Man of the Year award. You could not do nothing. You was pounding your chest after you was scoring 8 points and giving up 20 on the other end because Big Jokic was having it his way. And Patrick Beverly, you talking about before the bubble, check ball. Marcus Smart is what we thought Patrick Beverly should have been, and he underachieved. So I'm looking at this Clipper roster. Yes, Kawhi do take some blame, but let's not take in consideration that Kawhi Leonard did carry.
He's their leader. He's their leader.
Perk, listen,
from the
guys.
Perk, Kawhi's got to lead by example.
I wish we had more time for this.
They can't go 5-7 minutes in the fourth quarter without a field goal.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.